Welcome to the final round of this tournament. We're going to play hole 1 with 10% elevation for the drive and 0% elevation for the second shot. On this one, I would kind of like, as it is almost tailwind, we might use this ball. To get onto the green or near the green. We are playing with 4.5 rings, I think. Maybe slightly more, but I'm going to put a bit of kill just in case. And hit perfect, and hopefully that is good. Depends on the second bounce. Okay, I guess not. But I will take it still. So it is direct tailwind. So if I hit perfect, this could go in for an eagle. Perfect. And nope, just not a bit too much backspin for the eagle, but I've guaranteed birdie. Yep. So I'm very, very happy about that. Currently we are level with my qualifier score, which is minus 23 under with 6 eagles and 1 par. Onto hole number 2, where we have plus 15% elevation and diagonally crosswind to the left. Hopefully that makes sense, and if it doesn't, it's where the 6.3 is. No. Use this. We will be using the rock as it's a good club. I'm gonna backspin it all the way and line it up for a potential hole-in-one. We are playing 4 rings, as we are playing minimum distance, and perfect. This could be a hole-in-one. I don't really know, but we were very close to the hole-in-one, but yeah, we didn't, and we got the birdie instead. So yeah, 2 under and 2 holes. Nice. We are playing hole number 3, which is a par 5 and almost directly tailwind as well. So we will probably be using maybe one of these 2 balls, or maybe this one. I'm talking about this one. Actually, I think we might use this one. I don't know if I'm going to regret it, but hopefully not. So we have 7.7 miles an hour, 6.6 rings. We're probably going to counteract maybe 3. So we can almost guarantee it not going over. And yeah, I mean into the rough, but hopefully you know what our dice meant. And we probably didn't even need to counteract those 3 wins actually. And probably actually overpowered it. Anyway, this is where it gets interesting. Because we are playing in dangerous territory here. As I am trying to get a nice eagle or a potential albie. So I think that will probably do it. If not, I've guaranteed an eagle. Okay. We did hit the flag, which was on point, but just not enough backspin. So we take the eagle instead. Which is actually perfectly okay. But the albatross would have been nice. But we can't have everything, can we? Hole number 4. Here is par number 3. Playing with 20% elevation. And that cross that wind. So, yeah. Hopefully you know what I mean. And I'm not being an absolute muppet. I think it's more like that wind. Yeah. Oh, okay. This hole. That could go in if it drops. We're playing with 5.4 rings. So that's 5. That's probably slightly over, but hope for the best. And if it's hole in one, it's hole in one. Slightly over. Slightly unfortunate, but yeah. But we do get the birdie, which is a very good thing. This one. Did I eagle this one? I did eagle this one. That will put pressure onto me for eagling this hole. But what ball should I use though? I'm probably going to use this one actually. And hopefully get towards the green. And hopefully I won't fail this. But that would be very, very bad if I do. 4, just so I know. That would be 3 rings. That should be okay. We're going to put slightly a bit of overpower on it. Hit perfect, and that could be on the green, or if not, very close to the green. Yep. Well, that went a bit unexpected. But, okay. Went slightly a bit overboard. 3.7 miles an hour of wind. This will be one wind. It's probably that insignificant that if I hit perfect, it will probably go in anyhow. But if I hit great, it still drops. Let's go. So, I was very lucky with that eagle, and it probably shouldn't have gone in, but it did. Ooh, this hole. I have been practicing this hole for the right conditions, and it does look like I could get an eagle on this hole, which will be one better than I did previously with, what is it called? A birdie. Me completely forgetting what the name was. So, yeah. Actually, it's more like crosswind. But wrong. Okay. .1 winds. That is 3.1 winds. But I'm going to hit great just in case, and hope for the best. Okay, I don't know what I did wrong there, but yeah. And we don't have an eagle anymore, which is highly disappointing. But I have practiced that. But it obviously didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And we are just going to get a birdie. Slightly unfortunate. But, yeah. We can't have everything, can we? .6 winds. Hit perfect, and hopefully it could go in, but it probably won't. Nope. Oh, I didn't put the back spin on. Anyway, slightly disappointing that was. But I will get that hole one day. On camera as well. And not just say, oh, I did it. So, yeah. Very disappointing. Hole number 7. Where I will be playing with the rock for the driver, as this will require a driver input, and I will probably be playing with one of the two balls that you see on screen where it says "by now," but I think I'm going to play with the power 8 ball. So, yeah. Hopefully we can hit it near the green. And we are playing with 4.4 miles an hour of wind. Oh. .4. Bit of underpower as well, as we want it to get near the pin, but not. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, get it on the green and not on the fairway. I think, I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue what I was trying to say. So we are 9 under in 7 holes. We are tied with the current record that I have, and this one. I could eagle. I don't know. We'll need a very high wind resistant ball, and I know the trick. This one. This should be a very good hole, but I'm not 100% certain. Yep, it's the one I'm thinking of. Okay. We want to slightly overpower this and counteract 3 rings. Sorry. Sorry about that. And then, voila, overpower, hit perfect. And we could potentially eagle this. Never mind. But you can hopefully see what I was trying to do. Right? And I'm not being an actual muppet. That's gonna have a turn of backspin on it. Is it really just put backspin on backspin? So we're going to do that. Great, but that's not that bad. How much backspin did I have? Not as much as I thought. Okay. But we do get the birdie here compared to the par that we previously did last time in the qualifier. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. So, yeah. Citizen 10. Yeah, of course. On to hole number 9. Okay. Where I am playing 10, 20, 10, 10% for sure. We're going to play the power 9 ball with the precision 8 for this shot. And hopefully you can get an eagle. As I think I know where I'm going for this. Yep, I do. What's the difference that it would make, I wonder? Oh, and it is kind of tailwind anyhow. Nice. Let's put power on power, I guess. Power on power. Let's go. Fly, my ball. Fly. Okay, not bad. Not bad that. Not bad that drive was. Stupid words. Okay. We are playing with 20% elevation this time. And 6 miles an hour. Playing bro. I seriously do not like that. This game is burying me. And we now just wasted that shot art. Thank you, Golf Class. A good game in general, but I do hate it sometimes. Like now, for example. Okay, please go in. Let's go. Okay, well, we did get the eagle. Much harder than anticipated. But, yeah. So we are playing hole number 10 with 12 under. Not that bad. But someone's got 14 under. That's pretty impressive, that is. So I'm just changing the elevation guides so I know exactly which one I have at any given point. But 0% and 0%. We'll probably play with the Kinslayer. One of a very rare balls. And only to be used on very special occasions. Like this. So yeah. Oh. Actually, never mind. We're not doing that. We are going to do this instead. Playing with 3.5 miles an hour. And we are playing with 2 rings. So if I hit perfect, this should go where I want it to go, which is, I will show you, bounce clean over there, and that's what I want it to happen. So we have a potential eagle opportunity with a nearly 400-yard drive. pretty impressive. That's gonna have a ton of backspin. But we're not gonna do that though. I'm just not. We're gonna do this instead, which is probably more fun. We're playing mid. Yeah, we're playing mid distance, which is 2 rings. So, hope for the best and never mind, we do not get the Eagle. And I'm pretty sure it would have went in if I did hit it perfect. Unfortunate. But yeah, we've got to do it. Birdie's a birdie. But Eagle would have been better. So, yeah. Anyway, it's not actually that bad, this tournament is. We are playing with... So, anyway. We are playing with 15% elevation. And... Do we need... Yeah. Just play with a Kinsmaker Y. Hopefully, if you don't hold on one this, it's not going to be the end of the world. But if you do, that would definitely benefit me, for sure. So I am putting 3 backspin and half a right spin. We are playing with 5.6 miles an hour. And I do not like this anymore. 5.8 is approximately there. Hit perfect, and it could potentially drop for a hole-in-one. Never mind. Went a bit to the left. I think that's left. Anyway, we were just missed of the pin, which is not that bad. And yeah, we take a birdie. 14 in 11 holes. Not that bad in the slightest. This hole, I forgot what this hole looks like. So it's going to be good to refresh my mind. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, that's best. Okay. Play that. Probably don't need to overpower. Actually, probably do actually. So we're gonna overpower this, and it probably will go into the rough, but I'm more than happy with that. But if it stays on the fairway, that would be even better. And it does stay on the fairway with a 409-yard drive. Playing with minus 15% elevation with the Goliath. and the potential Albie opportunity could arise. We're going to make this so we can hopefully guarantee a needle. No, I mean an Albie, but... And, yeah. 1.8 miles an hour. Hopefully this goes in for an albatross. And... Okay. Not that bad. Definitely don't want to miss this shot. So if I do, I'll be very disappointed. Please go in. Okay, I'm happy. Anyway, we are on 16 under in 12 holes. Very nice. Hole number 13. One of the par 3s. Good. Okay. Playing with 10% elevation to start off with. And potentially 15% elevation. Probably just use the transmitter Y as I did previously. And yeah. Let's see if I maybe hole in one this. I don't know. We're playing with 4.9% elevate, 4.9 wind, whatever you call it. Okay. Looks like we're playing nearly maximum distance actually. So we are going to play potentially 6 rings. Playing 6 rings. And hit perfect. And yeah, let's see what this comes around like. Okay, we are on the green. Definitely not beyond the flag. That would be a very bad experience, as you can see. You can see it. Because there's a slope. So, you do not want to be sending your balls down there. Anyway. We are on 17 in 15. Why am I looking at these people's scores? Anyway. 10% and minus 10% elevation. Which we are going to be using this ball once again. To potentially drive to the green. And hopefully that's an eagle. That would be very cool. And it would be very nice. So yeah. Okay, we have to play not full overpower. Okay. But that's overpower. So let's play like right there. We need to play it. Sorry about that, guys. Just a bit of trouble seeing where the what you call it was. Bullseye. But anyway, we did hit our drive that I wanted. and we are on to the fairway closest to the green. That is where I wanted to be, and that's where I am. So, yeah, I guess that's a mission success. Minus 10%, was it? Yeah, it was minus 10%. Play like that. And if I hit perfect, it should go in, but I don't want to speak too soon and it not go in. Okay, it was 1.3. Yep, that is most unfortunate. But anyway, we could potentially get a 24 under, which is equally as good. Wait, I bogeyed this. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I know exactly what I did want to. We're probably going to keep with the same ball. And, yeah. Because for the second shot, you will need this so we can drive it to the green. It's not about the first shot, to be honest. First shot, all you need is to not go into the rough, and yeah, you could potentially secure a needle. And that was very dodgy of me. And I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? Now I don't like this game. It's way too late. And yeah, I am done to try. But, you know, it's only a day. It's not like I'm going to die. Well, hopefully I don't, but yeah. Four, 5. Okay, we'll put backspin on, so we could potentially drop it. And we're playing with 2.1 miles an hour. There, 2.1. Hit perfect and hope it goes in. And drop. Okay, no. Yep. A stupid mistake. So, yeah. Another birdie. Not happy with it. Should have been a needle. But it is what it is. And we're going to potentially get a 23 under again. Ooh, I'm actually going to practice this one. Because I want to be right. And I want to potentially eagle this. Oh, okay, this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it. Well, I might somehow, I don't know. But we're just going to go with it. And, yeah. Hopefully that goes extremely far, and it could go to the... It actually could go on the green. Oh, beautiful. We've just secured ourselves an eagle. 471 yard drive. Bro. Okay. I love this game. And that's an eagle. So, yeah, I don't think we need to practice that anymore. And just throw. So, I might not even use this crosser and just YOLO it. Massively overpower it. Perfect, and that should be on the green. Oh, okay. We probably didn't put side spin on. That was probably the most important thing. And I am now paying the price. So, yeah. That's fun. But it still could be a needle. Never mind. Yeah. I didn't put left spin on it. But I was very happy with that drive though, in my practice. So we could get a 23 under a air turn, which looks very much likely. So yeah, kind of wanted a 24 under, but yeah, I guess we're not done 24 under, which is sad. But I could somehow get this in, and I'll be very happy if that happens. I think that actually could go in. But I could be speaking way too soon and messing it up. We're playing with 4 rings. And yeah, perfect. And that could go in. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that. Okay. Now it's basically on target. Had the right distance, but just slightly to the right of the pin. Which is okay, but almost a hole in one. But we're going to get a very good rank no matter what, hopefully. Slip. So if I get 23 right now, I will be in the top 50. I think I will be here. No, I won't. I will probably be 43rd, which will be 13k. It's not that bad. You know, I did pay 50k, but you know, you can't have everything. Now, can you? No, I'm going to change it. And we're going back to this ball. Because it's a reliable one. So, this is the last hole of the European Exhibition 18 Hole Cup. And oh yeah, I know this. But we're going to go down here because we can't do it, unfortunately. And even if we could, we can't. And I do not like that grate. Please stay on the fairway. Okay. I thought that grate was going to do slightly more damage than I thought, but I guess not. Playing with 30% elevation for the penultimate shot in this tournament. Okay, and we're gonna do something. Wow. I don't know how else to put it, but wow. So, yeah. Great, okay. That could still work. Okay. And we take an eagle and 23 under par. Which, to be honest, the same as my qualifier, but I don't think I parred in this weekend round. We'll just double check. 46th. Got 5 eagles. Yep. Well, that's it.